evening, TheoTrade. This is Corey Rosenblumen. You're watching the Theo Nightly video for the 6th of August here in 2020. I have a lot to talk about today, mainly the market going straight up, playing on up. We got the monsters of tech. We'll focus tonight's video mainly on those names, Facebook and the others. But before I start talking serious, let's have a little bit of fun. If you saw, number one, there's a lot of stocks reporting earnings before the market opened, and some others doing it right now at the time of the video. Groupon, for example, is up 41%. You can take a look inside thinkorswim and do the trade flash tab. Type in any stock you would like or the news, of course, right here just beneath that. These are widgets in the left sidebar of the thinkorswim tab. So trade flash tells you, mainly, we can watch this throughout the day, but things that are moving, there's true, 43%, et cetera, et cetera. So stamps.com are just up 22%. There's a lot happening. It's just a 10-minute video, but there's a lot happening. And I want to focus on this. TripAdvisor, if y'all seen the airlines and the cruise ships and different little travel and transportation stocks, TripAdvisor is just one of those, Expedia and some others, that are booking sites. They book hotels, they book planes, they book travel. And travel's been down, right? Disney. We saw Disney was down. So just hitting the wires, hitting the press right as we're going to the video time here, TripAdvisor swung to a loss for a second quarter as revenue fell 86% among the steep decline in tourism due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The travel site posted a loss of $153 million or 1.14 a share. So of course, with these type of numbers, losses, business down, 86%, revenue down, sales down, bookings down, everything down. How far do you think the stock fell on this news? What do you think? The stock fell? It's the upside down market. Everything bad is good. Everything good is better. All right, joking aside, joking off the table now. Back to the seriousness of the market. This is our S&P futures. We can take a look at the rally. This still is a you call it a bull market? It's an uptrend. It's really an uptrend. These are gravity points beneath us. 3300 was achieved and exceeded. Remember, in uptrending stocks, in uptrending markets, and that's what this is. Call it a bull market, call it a bear market. It's not mattering what the term is. It is an uptrend with higher highs, higher lows, and rising moving averages. That means a path of least resistance or the trend is up. And despite everything, if you look at just the stock market, this starts to make sense. If you look at the economy, it doesn't make sense. So be careful when you're looking at what matters and what doesn't. GDP, earnings per share, the list goes on. Revenue, losses. It just doesn't matter, right? We can joke about it, but it just doesn't. So what matters is this persistent uptrend, money flowing into equities, and the stock market continuing to rally, in large part on the monsters of tech. We'll go into those in a moment. The Nasdaq did make a new all-time high, as did the monsters of tech symbol. Here in TheoTrade, we use a conglomerate signal or symbol for our big stocks. That is, you can see it here, sort of copy and paste, but it's mathematical. It's in the TheoTrade share members page. Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. Those are the monsters of tech. You can actually throw in Tesla, maybe one or two others, and this will comprise 51% of the S&P 100. So this end-of-day rally and short squeeze higher, it just is a continuation of the uptrend in motion. And from a little charting standpoint, that's what we would expect. Our guiding principle is that which is strong now tends to get stronger in the future. And that sequence of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows has continued unabated. And this is just the standard uptrend, although it is dramatic in multiple days in the same direction. That's not fun. Doesn't give us hope for the bear side. But any type of pullback position to fade positions, they'll have to wait until the market does pull back, and it will pull back. Right? This is not a straight up rally up to the moon and back. But nevertheless, our titans or monsters of tech conglomerate signal or symbol that keeps the Nasdaq higher. And that is in part from our broader perspective of breadth. And breadth is the number of stocks that are positive and those that are negative. And indices move not by the number of stocks up and down. You can sort of see in the S&P 100, until the end of the session, most stocks were in negative. In fact, the advanced decline line, stocks positive, stocks negative, was negative just about the whole session. That is a relic of yesteryear, and before these tech stocks dominated the performance. This is our S&P 100. I tend to focus on these stocks within the candidate list or short-term swing trades. And it was bullish. It was still a bold session, but it was dominated by the market cap leadership of the technology shares, and mainly these right here. In fact, I could even dig a little deeper and say the main bulk of today's rally on an index basis, especially Nasdaq basis, was Apple and Facebook. Facebook was up. We jump inside the Nasdaq 100. And these boxes, by the way, how do you get these? It's the Market Watch tab, Visualize, and the Heat map. And from that, you can see the Dow Jones. Now, the Dow Jones is a price weight index. Things that move price will actually affect the Dow more so than the S&P and the Nasdaq. And they are market cap weighted, such that the bigger the bubble, the bigger the box here, the more it's going to affect the index. So that's the main point of view. So there is the Nasdaq. Facebook has caught a major bid, but it still continues these higher highs, higher lows. In the S&P 100, the leading stock today was Facebook, followed right behind it by Apple. And Apple does continue to trade higher. Once again, that which is strong now tends to get stronger in the future. It's hard to play these trades, play these moves, or play these opportunities into these stratosphere moves, right? We do want to get put positions, put plays, but it's not working yet. Either wait for a deeper pullback to join the uptrending market, right? There's two ways to play into a trend. The first way is to buy the pullbacks to the moving averages or to the rising trend lines and join the trend. That's playing pro-trend strategies, or with the trend, like a little current flowing downstream. You're playing in the trend, or contra or counter trend. And that would be fade tactics. And that would be short selling after 3, 4, 5, 6 days to the upside, or when the market is overextended, or like a magnet, or really like a rubber band. It's extended, stretched beyond the moving average. You can play short-term puts 3, 4, 5 days out, or put spreads to get it back to the moving average. That's worked quite a few times, but it has not worked at all recently. And that is frustrating to short-term traders, but it's providing opportunities for the intraday trade. But most traders do trade a swing basis. So that is just all we can do, is watch these things launch, trade through their movement to the upside. Beyond that, we can take a look at Disney, which also was trend up today. McDonald's continues to be strong, right? That's just a hamburger stock. On Tuesday's report, or Tuesday's video, we talked about Clorox and General Mills and little stocks that are boring. But those little stocks that are boring keep making new highs, and they continue to do so beyond the glare of the headlights and beyond the focus of a lot of traders. So that can be something to watch. And I'll end the video by talking about these stocks making new all-time or 52-week highs. So this is a scan just inside thinkorswim that shows you stocks making new 52-week highs. Again, the concept is that which is strong now tends to get stronger in the future. So too many to name. There's Chipotle, there's Lennar, Best Buy, Lowe's, Home Depot, Costco, and these are retail names. Industrials, consumer staples, where there's McCormick and there's Kimberly-Clark. And that's, remember we talked about McCormick is a boring little spice company, but it keeps getting stronger, and we'll pull back to that in a minute. So MKC, McCormick, and that is, right, little symbol. It's a spice. You use it quite frequently. You might not trade the stock, but that's kind of the point. It's staying under the radar. It's a safe little stock. It's a safe little spice. It's not going to move that much, but it's going to be consistent. And it's something that is sneaking under the radar while the markets make new highs. I think most traders, I can throw myself in this as well, are frustrated that it won't give a pullback or retracement on the broader perspective. But keep in mind, This isn't the first time we've seen markets go trend up for a long period of time. We can see many, many examples going back from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and ultimately 19. And this persistence of trend week over week, we don't get month over month a lot, but day over day, it just continues to play in that direction. So short-term trades will be protective, defensive, fade type of moves. Longer-term plays might be a little more call spreads or bullish. But keep in mind, we are extended. The risk is, and this is where we can hopefully all agree on this, this won't last forever, although it's lasting now. There will be a reckoning, and that reckoning can be very, very painful for those that are blind bulls. That's why we recommend risk twist spreads, infinity spreads, or protection puts, longer duration to the downside. We're getting this little uptrend rally, bull market type thing right now. It will not last forever. Now is the time to protect yourself for that future move. But in the meantime, continue watching stocks making new highs, watching sector strength as it goes. Of course, the monsters of tech, but don't forget little hidden gems or hidden stocks, safety stocks, that are also trading higher. There's Facebook. We see you, Facebook. But there's other stocks that are joining up there that might not be as interesting, but could have more opportunities for you if you're a safe style conservative trader. As always, be careful and safe. This is Corey Rosenblum with tonight's Theo video for August 6th, 2020.